Good morning, Turtle Club. It is Monday morning, and it's been a little bit since we saw each other. But let me tell you, we've been through the ringer. Both me and this little guy down here, Rusty. Yes, Rusty, that's you that I'm talking about. Let's see if we can get our little cord to just hang there. Yeah, talking on camera already. All right. Yeah. We have had a lot of thunderstorms. We've had a lot of other stuff. Yeah? Are you just going to be talkative today? Is that how you're going to be? All right. Well, that's fine. You're the co-star. You're allowed to be talkative. Yeah. He demands belly rub tags. Oh. And either we pet him, or he barks, or we pet him, or he barks. But what we do have available to us, and unfortunately I did not put it in my range. Oh. Here is your rawhide. Yeah. There we go. Check in to say hi, get your Rusty fix. Hey Sue, how's it going? So we have a lot of stuff to try to get in. We really just need to be grinding to try to get a few things taken care of, right? We got to get our Pokemon up some more levels. But yeah, he had some thunderstorms. He does okay with them. He's getting a little bit better. But he did get a couple of new toys. And I say new toys. Actually playing some Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, there you go. That's fun. I like playing Tears of the Kingdom. I like playing all the games we're playing right now. He's not too keen when I play games, though, because he doesn't understand it yet. He doesn't quite understand that playing video games means that the pet can stop. Oh, yeah. The idea that I have is maybe if we could really get an elevated dog bed so I could, like, give him pets while I'm playing. Torterra's level 60. That's good. Oh, buddy. Oh, Rusty. You've had all time to play today. We've had fetch. We've played with the duck. Now, the duck toy, I do have a small video that I've got recorded. I've got to edit a few things so we can make it a little bit better. Boy howdy, he is just not going to allow for it. Let's go to Torterra. That's true. Yeah, we're going to switch over there for just a second. Alright, let's see here. I know that this headset might let me stretch far enough to give him a small snack. We'll find out though. We'll find out. We found a snack that he really likes and enjoys. And I usually keep him right on my work desk. But my work desk is moving. His yaps are making your dog's yapping response, yeah. Well, these are awesome. If you could find them anywhere, they're called Pup Puffs. And the cool thing that I like really a lot about them is that they're only 4 calories per treat, which means that an entire doggy Cheeto about this size is only 4 calories. And normally something like this, if it's a real human Cheeto, right, those are like 15 calories, and they're not good things to put in your dog's body. These aren't really great still, right? There you go. But they are much better than the people food that he's been begging for. Alright. Get some Kick and Drain on. And the best thing about those is they do take him more than one bite to chew through them. And for the size of treat, the calories that the treat actually adds, they're really good, and especially when you think about training treats. Like training treats are usually 3 or 4 calories each as well. So these little cheese doodles are about the same calories as the treats that you're supposed to be using to kind of train them. Oh, Machamp. I know we can get same type of attack bonus here. So we got a 65 100, we got an 80 100. So that's going to be our best bet still. There we go. Oh, that was about to hurt a lot. A lot. Oh, Rusty. Oh, Rusty. You were just talkative long enough and quiet long enough to finish your treat. Oh. But so, one of the pet treats we got him lately, and it was a recommendation from one of our neighbors, the one that unfortunately has moved. Oh, there we go. We got a rawhide. We got a rawhide now. Oh, okay. We're going to get a rawhide. Here's your rawhide. Chew up rawhide. Yeah, yep, yep. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. The rawhide, when he eats it, you know, eventually he gets through it and chews it all and he's done with it. He's got me so trained. He does have me trained on a lot. But he doesn't have me trained on everything. Eventually he will get very upset with me and stop. So if I think about this, right? If we move over to Staraptor, switch over to Staraptor, he'll probably use a ground attack if he's got a ground attack. Yeah. Yeah. Slam. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, and close combat. I was afraid of that. Yeah. Yeah, you've been real talkative this morning. You've had a walk. Not only did he have a walk, but he also did everything that we like for him to do in the walk. We did have a bit of a scare the other day. Oh, we're trying to find a rawhide. Did we bury a rawhide? Yeah. Okay. You know what we might be trying to do is we might be trying to get on the big camera. Is that what we're trying to do? Are you wanting to come up? 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 No? Okay. You're not coming up, you're not coming up. If you do stand like that though, Rusty, I can give you head screens. Because one thing I can do with Pokemon, and this is one of the reasons why I've always enjoyed Pokemon as a game, and in games like this, right? So, games like this, right, are one of those kind of things that you can do one-handed. And way back in the day, way back in the old days, right? And strength that way, strength that way. They used to have a controller for the Super Nintendo that was a one-handed controller, and it was made mostly. Let's see here. I know this one takes a little bit of brain power. So if I do this and then go around. Uh-oh. Now that is when problems start happening. When he gets up off his chair. When he gets out of his seat, he starts moving around places. Uh-oh, that's what we got. Okay. Oh, I see what's going on now. I see what's going on now. Okay. So we're going to use Spark. Where's your ball at? So we can show your ball off. So this... Oh, I can't. It's green screen totally out. So, I know it's kind of hard to see, but if I put my hand behind it, I think you guys can see. Yeah, so this is a giant tennis ball, and it's actually a green screen kind of material. He has chewed on it, until he has this little gripper available to it. We got this for a herding ball, so he could use his snoot to move it around and stuff. And he found like a chew on it. Now that I got a toy, if we toss it, he will absolutely go after it. And we might. He's going to see exactly what he can do to get it. And he's going to bring it back. We might see him come up on the camera with it. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Ah, there we are. There we are. Yeah, we're in a play mood. Alright. I tell you what, having a dog to play with makes grinding Pokemon levels a lot less miserable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gonna bring it back? Is he gonna bring it back? He's getting pretty good at fetch. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Alright, we're gonna switch out to Torterra. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, and I wish I could say this is just unique to streaming, but when I'm working, he gets to be free at night now, and so while I'm working, he'll come up and he'll bring either his ball or he'll bring his D12. He's got a giant stuffed D12 that he uses for another toy. We've also got a little tug-of-war rope. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Did Daddy get your ball? And then there's a couple of pathways behind us that make life really easy. If I leech seed, it'll take out the Graveler. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright. But yeah, he does have me pretty well trained on some things. I won't lie. But he also, he has a pretty good of a face. I do love this circular dog bed that we got him, though, because when he plays with toys in it like this, it is just, it's just comical to watch him. It's just comical to watch him. Oh, Crunch, yes. Crunch is great. I think we do Crunch over Foul Play. Yeah, I think so. Alright, alright, alright. You're looking at me. I see you. I see you. I see you. And fetch. Now, I wonder. And what he's doing right now is funny to think about, but he's actually moving his snoot around and trying to get the ball, and then he can grab the ball and bring it back. If we had enough room by the computer desk for us to play Tug-of-War with the Tug-of-War rope, the streaming desk, we certainly would, because he loves playing Tug-of-War. Uh-oh. 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 You have managed to move. Yep, that is the headset cord. Yep, you're not allowed to play with Daddy's headset cord. Alright. Yep. We're going to grab the ball, and we're going to throw it one more time. Alright, and once again, we're going to go with the safe switch, Torterra. Uh-oh. Came back without a ball this time. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now, huh? No ball. Alright. Well. Yeah. Yeah. And what's funny is he's been on a walk this morning, and he's went all sorts of places and did all the things he usually does. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we don't have any escape ropes, or we don't have that either. I guess this would be a better place to run around. All right. So the one thing that we also got was we got him an elk antler, and I don't know, Sue, if your three or your other dogs, other than the three you have now, if you've given yours antler before. We've read and been told and seen so many differing opinions on antler. Like, we've been told that it's really great and it's an amazing investment, and that's one thing that we've been told. The other thing that we've been told is that they're dangerous. And, oh, that was a crit, nice. And because they can shard, like other bone stuff. So you have to kind of like keep an eye on your pet while they're chewing on it. And we've also been seeing where people said that they're not really good for puppies and young dogs. We've seen other people say that they're great for like teething dogs because they have long life chew. So we went and got him one from a local store that does things for pets and stuff, and we watch him like a hawk while he's chewing on it. And so far, nothing seems to be like super concerning on it. But I will say this: it is the first thing that's chewable that he has not just buzzsawed through. Like, oh my goodness. He has chewed on it and chewed on it and chewed on it and chewed on it. You worry about, yeah, antlers don't splinters for it. That's where things have been kind of weird. Tooth breakage is the big thing that does concern us. Because when they are younger, it can break. So it's where we're like, you know, but so far, he seemed to really enjoy it. But he's also, like, destroyed so many rawhides and so many bullies and other things. The duck we've got him. And I don't think we've showed this on camera before. I have his toy basket really close by now, so I can grab his toy basket. Alright. So these are the toys that we've been playing with him so far. This is his little Stranger Things dice. He loves this. This is his little crinkle can. And if I drop this down in his little bed, he will probably chew on that for the rest of the stream. This is the DUCK, and he goes totally insane with it. I don't know if you can see on camera or not. You can see where some of the threads. I mean, he's been tearing this thing, destroying it. And this is not a low maintenance toy. This thing is rough and tough and tumble. This is one of his actual tug of war reps. We got him. But of all these things in here, the DUCK is absolutely his favorite. We do have one of these things, which is supposed to be like a puzzle toy. He's smart enough to know that if he doesn't figure it out, we'll just give him the treats out of it after a while if he begs long enough. And that's how I know that my dog is smarter than me. Yeah. Okay. Alright, you get it, buddy. 2 smoked beef femurs remind us. Oh, oh my gosh. See, we've looked at stuff like that. I mean, he's a medium-sized dog, right? Because he's a corgi. And so on one hand, is this a trainer we not fought yet? Nope. So on the one hand, we're like, okay, we want to give him these giant bones because he's a little dude, and just the imagery we have in our head of him having this giant bone. Oh, what did we find? We found the other piece of a rawhide that we lost. Okay, that's why you were digging through your bed for. So this rawhide used to be one of those donuts where it's a circle and the piece is wrapped around it. This is the piece that wraps around the circle. And the other piece that he's chewing on right now. Did you lose it again, Bubba? Oh, no, you got it. You got it. Can I show the people at home? Will you make a trade? You make a trade? Yeah? Right here? This is all that's left of the actual circle. He has... And that took him about a week and a half. It was... Mine are all corgis. It's funny watching them drag those big bones around. See, that's what we're all about. We love the idea in our head of this ginormous bone that is like his size, right? Because, I mean, the femur's pretty big. It's going to be about the size of my arm. And our little furry loaf of bread, he's about 2 of my arms, give or take, you know. But yeah, so we're like, but maybe that's too big. Maybe there's some concerns there. But yeah, it's just between his finickiness when it comes to eating and all the other things, we're just trying to figure out what we can do. Let's see here. Now that there we go. He's decided he doesn't want to be there anymore, so we'll just let him be there. He's still got that corgi shape, but we are worried that we are kind of letting him snack a little bit too much. So that is one of the things that we're also doing. Hey, Shadow! But he has been, from a behavioral standpoint, his behavior has been getting a little bit better. The biggest change that's been helpful for us is we finally found some training treats that are small enough in calorie that we're not concerned of just stuffing him full, but large enough to where he thinks of it as a treat. It's a salmon treat that we found. Hey, there's a trainer. Get some bonus experience through this. Honchcrow. He did give us another scare the other day, and I did something very, 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 very stupid, and there are some concerns. So Digrat cooked chicken this week, or last week rather, and she made me some enchiladas, and she made some plain boiled chicken, water chicken. That was it. For Rusty. She also cooked some squash for Rusty. Kombucha squash. Just plain, no seasoning. Roasted it. Cut out the meat of the squash. And so she combines, some carrots, some squash, and some chicken together so you can have something more than just kibble. And it feels like a treat, but it's, well controlled as to what the food is. And then she cooked herself some seasoned chicken. And she had the chicken by itself for a while, and then she combined the containers, and unfortunately I shiny squirreled and forgot which chicken was where. And he doesn't always eat his kibble in the morning. He is very, very ornery about that. Like, we'll make his kibble, we'll make his ice water in the morning. So we give him some shaved ice and some water, because he likes to crunch the ice, we found. And what we'll be able to, what we will sometimes do is we have what's called pup brew, and we can feed him that with his kibble. Or we will take wet food and mix it in with his kibble. We have a few things that we do to kind of keep him after the kibble if he's not eating straight up kibble. And so the other day he wasn't doing it. I saw the container of chicken, and it looked like plain chicken. And so what I did is I took the juice in the container and I poured it over his kibble. And I did not remember it being the stuff with seasoned salt in it. Now, thankfully, you know, it's one of those things that it's what he ate was his kibble with a little bit of water, maybe a tablespoon's worth, of basically the condensation from the chicken being hot when it was put in the container and kind of going down and marinating a bit. You know, I say chicken juice, but it's more that than the other. But oh, we are getting wrecked. We need to give this guy a little potion. But the problem was that the seasoned salt has onion powder in it, and it wasn't a whole lot for the whole pot that Digret had boiled and cooked. But it is enough to where we're keeping a very close eye on him right now. Very close eye on him, and he seems to be all right. His morning routine hasn't been super disrupted. He's been able to pass everything through, but this is day 2. Yesterday is when he got the chicken water on his kibble. So we have been looking up, you know, signs of aluminium poisoning, I think, or alum poisoning, to try to make sure that we're okay there. I thought, there we go. I thought I got lucky and didn't trigger them, so I backed out of the surf just to be sure. Pat and Joe, alright. Medicham and Gyarados. Well, this is slightly problematic, but not horrific. Intimidate's pretty bad, won't lie. But I think what I can do here is I can crunch Medicham and get some pretty good damage there. And I think I can Giga Drain Gyarados and actually do pretty good too. Not the best. Not horrible though. Fire Punch hurts on Torterra. Do we have Ice Beam coming from Gyarados? Dragon Dance. Oh. That's a problem. Okay. That is a bigger problem than what it should be. So let's crunch. Let's actually bite the Gyarados. If we outspeed it, we can actually flinch maybe, and then try to drain this way and see what happens. Double Dragon Dance from Gyarados. Okay, it's definitely going to outspeed us now. It does take out Medicham though. Alright. The burn is going to be a problem. Hey, Gastrodon's 59. Nice. Oh, oh. You're doing your little corgi dance. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna bite. Probably definitely don't outspeed this time. And Giga Drain just because it'll do some damage. Yeah, Ice Fang, that's a problem. That's a big problem because that's ×4. We had a Pokemon who actually had. Oh well. So we can just go for Crunch at this point. And then we go for Ancient Power. Love Storm Drain. There we go. So... Let's go bad. Luxray. Getting low on attacks, buddy. 62 though. I'm really air cutter. That's gonna hurt. That's right. Lightning type. And we can finish this off a bite. Probably should have used bite first, try to get a flinch, and then followed up with crunch. I was thinking a better strategy because, man alive, the Elite Four for this game is no joke. Especially when you get to Cynthia, it's just all, hey, there's a rare candy. Hey. Well, I mean, if we get one right, we should probably use it. Do we have a new one? Oh, Torment. Okay. Hey, we do have an escape rope. Awesome. Alright. Rare candy. On Houndoom to kind of bring him up. And let's just escape rope out of here. What, Bubba? What? Oh, did you lose it again? There it is. He is not. Oh. I know what he's wanting now. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this just one time. It's just one time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Yeah. 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 Here. Yeah. Here we go, Bubba. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Okay. I don't know if I can do this the way that we do this in the car, buddy. But we can try. Yeah. Okay. You decided that I'm too boring up here, huh? Alright. Yeah. So spoiled. He is spoiled rotten. He is absolutely mommy and daddy's little baby. Alright. Town map. So where can we go? We need to really, what we really need to do is look up some whole items. So, BDSP items, Cerebi. So let's see, where can we find, those are Evo items, those are miscellaneous items, recovery items, berries, hold items. Okay. So, what we really could probably use... there's a lot of stuff in the underground. We have not done the underground. Alright, thanks, Sue. Appreciate it. We have not done the underground in a very long time. Let's do that. Let's go, and we'll do play alone. Sometimes I feel like if he had a TV screen to watch. Alright, let's okay, we do no, it's this button, this button, this button, this button. Alright, here we go. Map. So let's go that direction. There he goes, taking off. Because there are some items that we can get down here, right? Tell you though, oh, there he goes. He is in his second bed, or his third or fourth bed. It just depends on how you want to number them, right? Because that's pretty much what he does when he realizes he's not going to get his way. He goes to one of his beds, and he absolutely pouts. Alright. Let's do some digging. Alright, so we're going to do this. That. So that's a statue. Oh, buddy, that is your plastic underside. That's the first time you found that in one of your crates. So that's a gem. Let's see if we can't get this exposed. So we got everything there. Alright. So we got a grass type, which we don't care so much about the statue as much as we could. A bomb of snow. Interesting. Alright. Two things confirmed. Let's just go for this big old cluster here. And, well, we'll get got. Usually I go for these corners because they're pretty good strategically if you go in on the third side here and then try for the middle. Oh, that's not good. We are definitely striking out. Here we go. The currency is far more important. We can buy stuff down here. Pikachu box. Nope. Pakarisu box. Close. Alright. So, let's just keep going. Oh, here we go. What will you sell me? TMs. Bulk Up, Avalanche, Psych Up, Dream Eater, and Grass Knot. It's not bad. Some pretty good TMs, but not exactly what we're trying to find. Alright, let's go to the map and see where we need to be. So either side really. Wow. So let's just go upper left. Hoot Hoot, Right Horn. So any of these that we've already been in, I presume there's a good strong chance that we've gotten any of the items out of it. we could use some of the hold items. Like, could really use like a quick claw. Maybe something like choice specs. It's gonna take Magnemites. Psyduck. I really enjoy Psyduck. I think Psyduck's a great Pokemon. Just not a good Pokemon for gameplay. Not seeing a item ball here at all. Alright. Yeah, this way, go around, go through, keep going. And just a reminder, Turtle Club, in like 11.5 hours from now, we'll be playing Ni no Kuni. The story on that's getting really crazy. Oh, that's a... Oh. Oh, Turtle Club. Oh my goodness. Gible is such a good Pokemon. Oh no, no. I was trying to remember which one let me switch over. I thought it was the shoulder buttons. So this is going to be problematic. Way problematic. Okay. We'll use a nest ball, but I won't hold my breath for it. Okay. Takedown and double edge. This thing knows nothing other than stuff that basically hurts it. Well, before it hurts itself anymore. That's right, it's Ground Dragon. Beyond problematic. So let's just U-turn you. And we will put out Kirlia, so Kirlia can get some more experience. We could use an Ultra Ball. Had I used a Quick Ball at the beginning, there would have been a really better chance of getting this. Come on, Kirlia. I need this Gible. I need this Gible. We definitely need a Pokemon for catching things. Because, yeah. Kirlia eventually becomes. I'm having the brain fart of all brain farts. Yeah, send him to the box for now. But Gardevoir, not Gardevoir, Glade. And Glade is such a good Pokemon to trap people with, to trap other Pokemon. It's a shame that the Dawnstones are just so difficult to get here. Making that particular Pokemon a post-game Pokemon kind of is annoying. I could technically trade it over, right? I could take it over to Pokemon Sword Shield. I could evolve it there, and then I could bring it back with Pokemon Home to here. But that just feels like cheating. Like, it's one thing if it's like an Alakazam trade, right? Because trading it, you could trade it to the same thing. Oh, there's a Munchlax too. Wow. That's a fairly rare Pokemon in this game. Like, the only other way to get Munchlax normally in this game is by honey on trees. So this is worth a quick ball. Alright, Master Ball Jr., go. Critical catch? Nope. Well now. Last Resort's bad. Well, will do a little bit of damage if you've not hurt the Munchlax yet. Just keep chucking Ultra Balls. So close. Very close. Oh, here goes Karis. Karis is not a great move for us to be sitting against. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Ultra Ball. Here we go. Stay in it. Yeah, I love Munchlax too. He's amazing. I love, in Pokemon Legend of Arceus, which that's the game that I really want to play for Pocket Monster Monday after this. I love the whole thing with Munchlax in that game. Alright, use Flail. I think it's time we go ahead and paralyze him. We should have done that the first... We should have done that first round after the Quick Ball failed. But, you know, it is what it is. There's a lot of math involved when you use Pokeballs on Pokemon, whether or not they have low health or status effects and all that kind of stuff. And basically, you get a nice little small bump if they're like poisoned or burned or frozen and that kind of stuff, or sleeping. Alright. Yes. I would call it rusty. That is such a huge get. Oh my gosh, Throw Club. Oh. Oh. Our Elite Four chances just got much better. Oh. Who do we give leftovers to? And does this Pokemon possibly have another thing of leftovers on it? Because if so, yes. Go Master Ball Jr. Thunder from down under. Alright, here we go. This is mainly because there's a chance this thing will have leftovers. Because, like, 2 Pokemon having leftovers, if we put it on Torterra, that opens up so much more strategy. Alright. Maybe you're not Ultra. Maybe you're just a great Munchlax. That was a thought. Alright. That's fine. Tell you what. Maybe you're the premier Munchlax. It's the premier Munchlax. That's awesome. Nope. The box. Oh, no leftovers in that one. That's fair. Alright, so let's go down here and look for any kind of Pokeballs. But yeah, having leftovers means that we can start doing some actual stall survival kind of tactics. Wurmple, Bidoof, Absol. Oh, really now? I do love an Absol, but don't think it's the best thing. Did I go? I'm still doing alright. We're kind of going for the giant building on the far left. So, Pelipper, we've already been here. So there's not going to be an item there either. Alright. So now, let's see what kind of environments these 3 are. Oh. 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 We won't be using the Master Ball, we'll just be using Master Ball Junior. There's a good chance it could catch this thing on the first throw. There's an equal chance that if frogs didn't have, if frogs had wings, they'd be able to, jump and not kick themselves. But hey, Ground Dragon. So, problem. Throw an Ultra Ball at it. Just a check, right? I could always catch it on the first throw. Like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So now we don't have to evolve a Gabite. Or yeah. I don't know what level they evolve into Garchomps, but, you know. Just a dragon meandering around the whole place. A big mushroom, which doesn't do us any really good. What is here? I mean, is there anything else in the water? Is a big question, right? And the answer is no. No, there's not. But we've got some pretty good Pokemon during this run. Like, oh my goodness, right? Like a Munchlax, 2 dragon types. Gonna have to figure out how we're gonna jostle around this team because there's definitely some there's some thoughts we're gonna have. Morning, Minecraft. Hope your part of the world's going good today. We are currently not the favorite person of our dog. Rusty has put himself in his crate and he's pouting right now because I would not give him more pettings than I would give the controller. He doesn't understand that I'm not petting the controller, that I'm actually using it to do stuff. A rare candy, ooh. Super important for what we're trying to do. You know? Switch box. Just a second. Because I really want to see. Do you evolve it something along those lines? We do. But still got quite rainy lately. But other than that, it's all good. Alright. Well, that's good. That's good. You know, it's been playing a good amount of Minecraft lately. Hey. I've been playing... So the last couple of weeks, I've been actually getting some time to play with my nephew, Thor. That's the name that we give him on this channel. And we've been playing Portal Knights, which it's a lot like Minecraft, but it's like Minecraft with crunch. Yes, absolutely. I don't know what moves he has, but we'll be teaching. Oh wow. Look at those attack stats. Oh my gosh. Like I actually don't think we teach him crunch. Man, haven't heard of that game. You know, it's been around for a while actually. I originally played it on this channel forever ago. Let's go back to our box. Yeah, save our adventure. We have a lot to think about. Because now we have a level 55 Garchomp. I don't like the idea of dropping Torterra, but yeah, it's so you pick either a archer, warrior, or mage for your starting character. It's got storylines and quests, and it's the crafting system's a little bit better in my opinion than Minecraft because I like a menu-based crafting system and not an explorative craft system. So like when you learn a recipe, I like to be able to go and just push, make this thing instead of like I have to use these symbols and these options and these, but you know, to each their own. But so me and Thor have been playing that for a while. But Thor and I both have Game Pass. He's got it on Xbox, and I've got Game Pass Ultimate on PC and Xbox. So we're able to play a couple of games with each one another. I just love watching them try to catch me. It's all sorts of funny to me. Ooh. Tentacruel. That's not a bad one. Bullet Seed's actually pretty good too. Wow, there's so many dragons just around here walking around, eating crackers like they own the place. But the, because Thor has an older brother, and he has a younger brother. And what we found on Game Pass right now is actually Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. And that game is actually really, really good, and there's multiple difficulty levels. And I played the Cowabunga Collection on this channel a while back, so it's very similar to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the arcade game, Turtles in Time, that kind of thing. But what's really cool about it is the game itself is 6-player, and not only is it 6-player, but you can actually play 4 people on a console and 2 people not on the same console. Oh, Scyther roaming around too. There's just a lot of good gettings around here. That Scyther guarding the entrance. Well, actually, you know what? My alarm just happened, so it is time for us to call this good. I'm going to have to apologize to this little guy back here because he is so upset. I can tell just the way he looks. But, I definitely recommend the Shredder's Revenge game because it was a blast. There's a difficulty level called Chill, and Thor's younger brother, who we haven't figured out what we'll call him on stream yet. I'm still waiting to kind of workshop those things with his dad, Odin. But his younger brother is young. I mean, dude was born the year before Digrat and I moved to Georgia, so he's around 7, 8, somewhere in that ballpark. I'm trying to do math in my head. Little dude, sorry if you're watching, because they do watch sometimes when I'm streaming. One of the reasons why we're family friendly on this channel. But, you know, when you are a younger player, sometimes the more difficult, complicated games aren't really the best thing to play with some people, especially if it's cooperative. So the chill difficulty still presented some challenge. I mean, there were some times where we got knocked out. We never had to use a continue, but we did have some situations where our lives were going down and that kind of stuff. But it was really fun to play, and the fact that the game supports upwards of 6 people allowed me to play here in Georgia, while Odin, Loki, and their younger brother were able to play with me also over in where they live. So yeah. But yeah, Turtle Club, unfortunately it is time for me to have to call it quits. I do appreciate everybody for popping in today and making this a channel. It is just me playing video games, as I always say. But when you all come out here, Turtle Club, and watch with us, you know, Sue S, Shadow132, and Minecraft TV, when you guys are here watching with me, and the Lurk Squad, hashtag Lurk Squad, you guys are great. It's what makes this a channel. So I just want to say thank you to all you out there for making this channel today. And some other news coming next week, there will be a new upload series. And some of the people on the channel already know about it, and there are some things about it, but I think you guys are going to really enjoy it, and I can't wait to get it out there. Now, it is going to have some stuff going on, but we will discuss that when the actual series begins. Just want to let you know it has completed pre-edit, and now I just gotta get some edit done. But that's way, way far away for me this week and next weekend before Monday. But Turtle Club, I'm going to have myself a good night. Have a good apology for Rusty back there. You all out there have yourself a good breakfast, a good lunch, a good dinner. what you're about to do, Turtle Club. As always, stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one.